clusters of small NCS and field stations. Depende yan siya. But in your case, I think hindi naman siguro yan nakadakop yun. But specifically, you are operating within Red Cross. But it's a different story in the case of the ICS or yung city disaster risk reduction, di ba, office. Ano kayo ng clusters. Now, they become now the operation center, and possibly Red Cross will come up with its own relay stations composed of different field stations. So, depende na lang yan. Malaki ng task ahead. When establishing a communication plan, there are 6 basic steps lang. First and foremost is we need to define yung objectives. Kung sa may gusto nato ma-achieve ang atong goal. From there on, we need now to identify the key personnel and their roles. Okay, ikaw ang sa response, ikaw yung sa medical evacuation, ikaw yung sa relief, the things. Comes next is choosing communication channels. So, before any deployment, these procedures should be in place na agad. Meron tayong tinatawag natin in our case, meron tayong tabletop exercise where in all of these communication plan will be put into order para dito ka magkayakaw. Klaro yung kayo na siya. Everybody is sit or bring down all the cards. Let everybody speak about yung concern niya so that but at the end of the day, when you go out of the door, nagkasigabot ang dili magkayakaw dito sa video. Establishing protocols and procedures is very important. Again, to put everything in order. Creating and communication flow. Yan lang ba na kung if you are happen to fall into a particular team, bawa sa team kayo, tapos focus 3 field stations, you need to have somebody to really be a leader to